few months ago, I told the American people I did not trade arms for hostages. My heart and my best intentions still tell me that's true, but the facts and the evidence tell me it is not. As the Tower Board reported, what began as a strategic opening to Iran deteriorated in its implementation into trading arms for hostages.
My older sister had a baby on July 29th, and we wanted to spend some time in Kuwait with her. While I was there, I saw the Iraqi soldiers come into the hospital with guns. They took the babies out of the incubators, took the incubators, and left the children to die on the cold floor. It was horrifying. I could not help but think of my nephew, who, if born premature, might have died that day as well.
And take whatever action may be necessary to free the people of Kuwait from this aggression and brutality.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order, a world where the rule of law, not the law of the jungle, governs the conduct of nations. When we are successful, we will be. And we will have a real chance at this new world order.
A real chance at this new world order.
An order in which a credible United Nations can use its peacekeeping role to fulfill the promise and vision of the UN's.
We have heard that 500,000 children have died. I mean, that's more children than died in Hiroshima. And you know, is the price worth it?
I think this is a very hard choice, but we think the price is worth it. The price is worth it. We think the price is worth it.
The Iraqi regime continues to possess and conceal some of the most lethal weapons ever devised.
There is no doubt that Saddam Hussein now has weapons of mass destruction.
Saddam Hussein has biological weapons and the capability to rapidly produce more.
Saddam Hussein has a biological weapons program and the means to deliver those weapons.
In the not too distant future, he will acquire nuclear weapons.
We do know that he is actively pursuing a nuclear weapon.
Any country on the face of the earth with an active intelligence program knows that Iraq has weapons of mass destruction.
Growing danger. He's got weapons of mass destruction.
Final proof.
But we don't want the smoking gun to be a much cloud.
They do have mass destruction.
Nuclear weapons.
Chemical weapons.
We can develop weapons of mass destruction.
Everyone knows.
Now, I know some would play like they're not real. I'm telling you they're real. They're real. They're real. They're real. They're real.
They're real.
So what I wanted to see is if you could give me a yes or no answer to the question.
Yes or no answer to the question.
Does the NSA collect any type of data on millions or hundreds of millions of Americans?
No, sir.
It does not.
Not wittingly. There are cases where they could inadvertently, perhaps, collect, but not wittingly.
Not wittingly.
In the immediate aftermath of 9/11, we did some things that were wrong. We did a whole lot of things that were right. But we tortured some folks.
I have two words for you. Predator drones. You will never see it coming. You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking? Predator drones. You will never see it coming.
You know when you gather, light them all up. Come on, fire.
You think I'm joking? You think I'm joking?
Keep shooting. Keep shooting. Come on, let us shoot. A Bushmaster, Crazy Horse 180. Come on. Clear. Clear. Coming around clear. Roger. Clear.
The whole night.
I don't know why that's funny. I mean, did you have any in-person briefings? I don't find it funny at all. We went well into the night when our folks on the ground were still in danger. So I don't think it's funny to ask you if you were alone the whole night.
Congresswoman, what difference at this point does it make?
We came, we saw, he died. We came, we saw, he died. Look. We came, we saw, he died. Look. We came, we saw, he died.
To read from the weather. I don't care about the report. I know these people intimately. We talk to them all the time. Has Rand Paul ever been to Syria? Has he ever met with ISIS? Has he ever met with any of these people? Yeah. But it's not true. I know these people. I'm in contact with them all the time.
I know these people. I'm in contact with them all the time.
We should go for waterboarding, and we should go tougher than waterboarding.
But targeting terrorist families?
And I'm a leader. I'm a leader. I've always been a leader. I've never had any problem leading people. If I say do it, they're going to do it. That's what leadership is all about.
Even targeting terrorist families.
You have to take out their families. You have to take out their families. When you get these terrorists, you have to take out their families. You have to take out their families. They care about their lives. Don't kid yourself. But they say they don't care about their lives. You have to take out their families.
You have to take out their families. When you get these terrorists, you have to take out their families. You have to take out their families.
About 10 days after 9/11, I went through the Pentagon and I saw Secretary Rumsfeld and Deputy Secretary Wolfowitz. I went downstairs just to say hello to some of the people on the joint staff who had used to work for me, and one of the generals called me and he said, "Sir, you got to come in. You got to come in and talk to me a second." I said, "Well, you're too busy." He said, "No." He says, "We've made the decision. We're going to war with Iraq." This was on or about the 20th of September. I said, "We're going to war with Iraq. Why?" He said, "I don't know." He said, "I guess they don't know what else to do." So I said, "Well, did they find some information connecting Saddam to Al-Qaeda?" He said, No. He says, "There's nothing new that way. They've just made the decision to go to war with Iraq." He said, "I guess it's like we don't know what to do about terrorists, but we've got a good military and we can take down governments." And he said, "I guess if the only tool you have is a hammer, every problem has to look like a nail." So I came back to see him a few weeks later, and by that time we were bombing in Afghanistan. I said, "Are we still going to war with Iraq?" And he said, "Oh, it's worse than that." He said, he reached over on his desk, he picked up a piece of paper, and he said, I just got this down from upstairs, meaning the Secretary of Defense's office today, and he said, "This is a memo that describes how we're going to take out 7 countries in 5 years, starting with Iraq and then Syria, Lebanon, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and finishing off Iran." The truth is about the Middle East is, had there been no oil there, it would be like Africa. Nobody is threatening to intervene in Africa. The problem is the opposite. We keep asking for people to intervene and stop it. And there's no question that the presence of petroleum throughout the region has sparked great power involvement. Whether that was the specific motivation for the coup or not, I can't tell you, but there's always been this attitude that somehow we could intervene.